So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to create a Canva t-shirt design for print on demand. So let's go ahead and get into it. First off, you want to go ahead and go to canva.com, and there are two ways to do this. You can create from scratch and come over here and press the create button and go down to custom size. I use 14 by 15, basically anything over 13 inches. You want to make sure your end image or graphic is of quality, so when it's printed out wherever you want to print it out at, or if you're uploading it to a print on demand site, you want to make sure it's of quality. So this is one way to do it, but we're going to use Canva's templates. So let's go ahead and exit out of here, and I'm going to come up to the search bar here and type in t-shirt, and then scroll down and you'll see all of the Canva templates they have to offer. They have, as you can see, over right now, as of today, over 18,000 different t-shirt design templates, and that is a lot. So now I'm just going to search through and find out which one best suits me. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll through and see what I like. I believe I've already seen one. You can also click show more. You can also star them, and basically it's like favoriting, and you can always come back to them if you're just going to use one and you're not going to use that one just yet. I am going to go ahead and scroll back up. So what you want to do is come down here to customize this template. Okay, now if you find yourself having difficulty coming up with what to say on the shirt for your specific niche, what I do is come over to ChatGPT, okay, and just type in, give me a list of pizzeria t-shirt graphic sayings. I'm gonna put unique. Okay, and it's gonna give me a list of different pizzeria themed t-shirt ideas I can put on my t-shirt. So let's do, you had me at pizza. Or in Pizza We Trust. I've already seen that one before. I've seen this one as well, but I just want to show you an example of how this would go. So I'm just going to double click to edit the template. You double click and then paste it in there. Voila. Okay. Expert in cooking. Let's see what we can change that to. Just for the example, we're going to go ahead and plug this in. Okay, love at first bite. You had me at pizza, something production. So I am going to say Pizza Society. All right, and I don't know about this green. I want it to be red. If you want to change the color, there's multiple ways. So I'm going to show you the basic way first. So select the text that you want to change the color of. Come up here to text color. I'm going to change it to, well, come to this plus sign, then move it over. I'm going to do a red, maybe like a fainted red. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to just select everything else and change the color of that as well. I can't change this. Interesting. One way you can change the color of graphics is click here, go to edit, go to adjust. Sometimes they'll have the option, sometimes they won't. Come over here to color edit. Let's see. No, it's not changing the color of it. Okay, no worries. We'll just leave that green. We'll leave that part green. Hopefully I can change the graphic color. Okay. Let's change this. Is there something I'm missing? Okay, there we go. Once you finish creating your design, come over here to the right corner, click share, go down to download. Now you want to make sure it's of quality. So what I do to ensure that is make sure this says number 2. And then I come down to transparent background. Disclaimer, I am using Canva Pro. I am not using the free version. With the free version, you will not be able to click transparent background. You're gonna have to download the image and move it over to a free software if you want to, and remove the background from the image. However, it is much easier to just do all this in one spot. So I use Canva Pro. And right now it's only $15 a month. So it's worth it because you get one sale, it pays for that. Now come to select pages. I'm just going to select the first page. Okay, and then I'm going to click download. And then next we're going to upload the design over in Printify. That's the print on demand source that I use for my t-shirts. So let's go ahead and head over to Printify. What you want to do is come over to catalog. I am going to do a t-shirt. It's about to, the warm weather's coming in, and I'm going to choose comfort colors. Scroll down and you're going to choose manually. Now they have different providers within Printify. This is the actual company that's going to be producing your shirt. So factors to look at are, the price they're charging, their shipping price, and their average production time. All right, now my top 2 are Monster Digital and Swift POD. This one is decent as well, but I just use these 2. So I'm going to go ahead and click start designing. Go ahead and check that off, exit out. Let's upload the design. Come over here to the left side, click upload, go to my device. And I'm going to upload the image I just designed. And I don't want it on a white t-shirt, so I'm going to come over here and change the color real quick. Okay, click that. Uh-oh, the background didn't come off. Hold on. Let's delete that. Let's try this again. There we go. Transparent background. All right, now I'm going to size this up to make it a little bit bigger than what it is. Bring it up. Now you don't want to bring it across these dotted lines because it will print out cut off. That's what your customer will receive. Now if you come over here to the resolution, it's saying that the quality is low. So all I do is come over here to Canva. Let's troubleshoot together. First off, I need to see the size. Okay, it's a 14 by 18 inch. I am going to just make it bigger. Let's do a 2.8 and see what that does. Oh, and also I'm going to highlight the whole design and bring it edge to edge. Hold on. Okay, let's download. Let's do 2.7. That should be good enough. Okay, transparent background, download. Now let's try this one. See how that one says 191 DPI? We want it to be at least 200 or more in the DPI. Okay, upload. Let's see what this one's given. Okay, here we go. high resolution 343 DPI. So this one's going to come out pretty clear when it's printed out for the customer. Now let's center it, bring it up some. Now this can be a center, this can be a chest piece easily. Say around about 4.5 to 5 inches is my sweet spot for chest piece. Or you can click backside and make it a back print, whichever you prefer or whatever style you're going for. Okay, so we're just gonna come back here though. Okay, and there you have it. That's all you have to do for your print on demand t-shirt. Come over here to save product, and then you're going to fill out the information on the print on demand side. So it's just showing you the mock-ups that they provide. I'm going to use my own mock-up. I'm going to show you right after this, but we're just going to press save selection. Scroll down. This is where you put your title. You don't have to, but put your title, your description. Once it moves over to Etsy, Etsy will give you a chance to fill all this out, so you don't have to fill this out. This is all their default setting, description and titles. So scroll down, but the most important part is to set up your pricing. So once you filled all that out and decided on your profit margin, come on over here. This is going to be green. You're going to click publish, and then it's going to publish to your site of your choice. My recommendation is Etsy, and the only reason is because they provide you with their own traffic and you don't have to pay for ads. And to me, overall, it's beginner friendly, and it just makes the process like 10 times easier. Other sites, you have to bring in your own traffic. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just you have to work more, spend more money, and bring in your own traffic. So that's up to you. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to mock-ups. So for your mock-up, a mock-up is basically a image or a display of the item that you're going to be selling. Okay, so I'm going to be selling a t-shirt, specifically a Comfort Colors t-shirt. More specifically, it's a 1717 Comfort Colors in the color ivory. I'm going to go over to Etsy. You can use Creative Market, you can use Etsy, or you can just go to Google and type in t-shirt mockups, and it will bring up all of the sites that offer mockups. And I'm going to type in ivory Comfort Colors 1717 t-shirt or shirt mockup, and see what comes up. I already have some mockups already, but I just want to show you what to do to find mockups. So here are different mockups. You can find ones that are modeled. You can find ones that are flat lays. This will be considered a flat lay, modeled. There's different styles. So this is like a laid back style. This is more, like a casual, clean shirt tucked in. Whatever, this is going to depend on the niche and the target audience that you are trying to market to. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go back to Canva, and I'm going to go ahead and mock up that design that I've already placed on my print on demand. So for my mock-up, I'm just going to use a simple square. Let me find my ivory. Hold on, ivory. So this is the mock-up I'm going to use, and here is the design that I chose. Place it right here. And boom, I just go over to share, download. Now this one is not going to be transparent background. Okay, we are downloading this image to upload to, in my case, Etsy, but wherever you're going to upload your mock-up image to. And this is to give the customer an idea of what they will receive when they order this from you. And for the quality, at least one. And then I go ahead and press download. And now I'm ready to market my Canva t-shirt design on Etsy. If you feel like you need more support throughout your print-on-demand t-shirt business journey, definitely check out my club, Simply Print and Profit, where you'll get a step-by-step training. You'll get monthly live Q&As with me where you can ask me all your questions, any question you have about your print-on-demand t-shirt business, design and shop feedback, an easy to follow roadmap, and most importantly, a supportive community. The link will be down in the description below if you're interested. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.